guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with the C, back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am doing Stranger Things season 3 reactions, and if you've missed some of my reactions, episodes 1, 2, and now 3 are already up on the channel. I just uploaded 3 probably like 30 minutes ago, so make sure you check all of those videos out, blow them up, make them viral, all that jazz, make it rain. So, and I want to show you guys again our uniform for Stranger Things season 3 reactions. So this is it right here. This is my Steve Harrington babysitter service shirt that I got from Kohl's. Talked about this in the other video with Steve's awesome hair, his sunglasses, and his wonderful bat. So, yes, you guys, like we are on episode 4, which I believe is called the Sauna test. So we ended up with Will recognizing that the shadow monster is back. We had Billy and Heather, who, you know, Heather is now an agent of the Upside Down as well as Billy. They were drugging Heather's parents, probably gonna get the little thing in them as well. So I guess that's what they're building as an army. And then also we caught in episode 3 where Billy, you know, the Upside Down through the eyes of Billy recognized 11. So that's going to definitely come up and be an issue later on. We also had Hopper get beat down by the Russian guy. So we don't know how bad that is. Hopefully it's not too bad. You also had, what else did you have? You had Robin, Steve, and Dustin again were cracked the code. Well, Robin basically cracked the code as far as the Russians were concerned and realized that everything that was in the code is actually inside of the mall. So they were able to track a shipment from the Russians. So that's kind of where we left off with that. So I do want to again tell you guys, as far as my reactions are concerned, everything is done on my phone. I do want to put that out there again as a caveat in case, again, this is the first reaction you're watching. I do say it in episode 1, but yeah, everything is done on my phone, you guys. So I record, edit, all of that on my phone. So it's not, you know, it's not movie cinema studio quality. So I do apologize about that. And the lighting is not the best. It is getting later and sounds like it's about to storm outside. So if you hear some things in the background, that's what it is. But I did really want to record. I'm going to try to record 4, 5, and 6 tonight before before I end off, because I can only record like 3 reactions at a time on my phone. That's the capacity. So I'm gonna try to do 4, 5, and 6, but if not, I'll definitely try to do 4 and 5. Hopefully the lighting will be okay, you guys. What else do I want to say? I think that's pretty much it. So again, I do want to tell you, since I do record on my phone and I do the editing on my phone, you may have to adjust your recording device accordingly. You may have to, because the beginning of the reaction is one volume, and then when I get into the actual reaction, I think the volume does shift and it gets a little bit louder. So if you are on a recording device, just be aware of that and adjust accordingly so you can enjoy the full reaction. So again, you guys, thank you so very much. I will see you on the other side with my review and observations. Bye, guys.
Okay, so you two want to explain to me what in the name of Jesus just happened here?
Oh my God. Oh Christ. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look how big it is. Oh my God. Chapter 4, the Sauna test.
The last thing you remember.
Some thug attacked me.
You need to rest.
No, fine.
No, you're not fine, Pop.
Oh, wow.
Where are my clothes?
He said, where are my clothes?
Let's ask him.
What is that?
His license plate.
Girl, you got good vision. I sure couldn't see.
They're blanks.
Oh, I guess not.
I think it was either H or a P.
I'm about to say, Joyce, you got great vision.
And there was definitely a one.
Answer the phone.
Got to be kidding me.
Y'all know what kind of stuff go wrong around here. Answer the phone.
Go away. fine. Do not hang up.
Something happened. Something bad.
Yeah.
Our very lives can be at stake.
What are you talking about?
Just come over to my house.
We'll explain everything.
What?
Hurry. Try Dustin again. He's not answering. So try him again. Dustin.
Oh, now y'all want to get on the radio and call Dustin now. Okay. We trying to bring the team together. Okay, squad goes. Come on. Come on, squad. Come together. In episode 4. Let me find out. Dustin around here doing the stakeout.
Boy, I sneak up behind him, I knock him out, and I take his key card. It's easy.
Did you not hear the part about the massive gun?
Stop me.
Yes, Dustin, I did. And that's why I would be sneaking.
No, Steve.
No, please tell me this and be honest. Have you ever actually won a fight?
Okay, that was one time.
Twice.
That's why you're actually
Because it looks like he beat the shit out of you.
What is Nancy wearing? That dude is such a jerk. I hope he gets taken over by the side.
I don't know if they'll go through with it or not. I just thought you should know.
Oh, shoot. Come back to work.
Nancy.
I closed the gate. I know, but what if he never left? What if we locked him out here with us? This is him. All of him. But that day on the field, a part of him attached itself to me. My mom got it out of me.
Yeah.
11 closed the gate.
Oh, that makes sense, though. Somebody said that in their reaction, but where did the other part go?
Thing's still in me. What if it's still in our world?
Yeah. It's kind of like what happened to it.
In Hawkins.
Oh, and please, don't give me that dead daughter sob story.
What?
Because I just don't care.
I would punch him up.
I'm rather busy.
No, sir.
Director.
Bust him up. That's right. Bust him up.
My nose!
Who cares about your nose? I just don't care.
These air ducts lead all the way. Here.
Then, yeah, I don't know. If he's missing bones and stuff, you can bend like gumbo.
You mean gummy?
With the bones and
I'm pretty sure it's
stuff.
gumbo.
Dave, just shut up and push me.
Okay. Push it.
Not my feet, dumbass. Push my ass.
What?
I don't care. Come on. Harder. Push it.
Here, let's put it.
Here you go. I'm gonna just shove you. Ready?
You're shoving me?
2.
Oh my God.
So it's ahoy, all hands on deck. Ahoy. Get over here and serve me some samples.
Oh, you're not gonna try to put air conditioning there, are you?
No such, please.
Wow.
Go on.
Come on, go on. Oh, Steve.
All right. You see this?
Why don't we shove
This
my air
is the route
gun in
you're
the
gonna
air
take.
gun?
Fake plan of yours sounds like to me. Child in danger.
Yeah,
We'll be
that's
in
what it
radio
sounds like to me,
the
too.
whole time.
Child endangerment.
Right, Erica.
Erica, hi. We think these Russians want to do harm to our country. Great harm. Don't you love your country?
You can't spell America without Erica.
Yeah.
You can't spell America without Erica.
So don't.
Ooh, I just got the chills.
You so cute.
Oh yeah,
girl.
from his flow, not your speech. Most about this country, capitalism.
Hopper, he went all crazy on me, telling me I'm spending way too much time with you. He made me lie. I
He
mean,
didn't make you lie.
you're the
You're
most
lying
important
behind
thing to
him.
me in the world. What if he's right? What? Huh. No. He's just some angry old man who hates
You
joy.
don't hate Joy.
But if I only see you, and I'm a different species than you, then I should be with my species more.
What are you talking about? Did you spy on me?
Yep, she
That's
did.
totally against the rules.
I make my own rules.
I love it, y'all. Yes.
Green light, roger that. Commence operation, child in danger.
Can we maybe not call it that?
See you on the other side, nerd.
you
one
talking so
boss
loud
is so
over there?
excited about.
Any guards?
Negative.
Booby traps?
If I could see them, they'd be pretty shit traps. Wouldn't they?
Oh
Thank you for that.
Who's there?
Wow.
Who's there?
Come on, who's there?
You think this is funny, huh?
Come and find me. Hi.
Just step back. No. Step back.
No.
Seriously.
No!
Really, Dustin?
If you die, I die.
Who said anything about dying?
Okay.
Okay. I know. What the heck? What is happening?
Oh, shit.
Oh my God!
He's activated.
You just trust me.
Get back, Max!
Just get away from the door.
Get away from me! Get away from me! Come on! Oh, shoot! Oh, Lucas! Oh, the one time the slingshot worked.
You can't get out, kid.
What you mean you can't get out?
Wait.
You don't see how the door almost open? Oh, did we not hurt him at all? Oh my God! Somebody do something!
What the hell, you piece of shit?
Oh, shoot! Mike! Okay, like, yeah, they're like four of them. Come on, he ain't getting us all at once. Come on now. We got to help each other. Oh. Hey! Okay, let's bounce. Let's bounce. Peeps, let's bounce. Aww. Okay, we don't really have time for this though. Let's go. Let's bounce. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
She could have killed me.
Yes. But not us.
That's true though. That's smart to build an army because look how much strength it took Elle just to get to try to kill Billy. She can't get all of them at once. That episode was everything. Oh my God, that was such a good episode. Yes. So I just I don't know, the end part is just so crazy to me. So, but anyway, as far as the episode was concerned, you had Hopper and Joyce. They went to, what's that guy, the mayor Klein? Larry Klein, I think is his name, the dude who trashed. And he essentially, Hopper, after he recovered, Joyce was trying to help him recover from his wounds from that guy who beat him down in the last episode. They went to Mayor Klein and asked him about the guy that was in his office just a few days prior, the big Russian guy who you hear his footsteps and they sound like a giant when he walks. And so Mayor Klein acted real dumb, like he didn't know, and then he divulged that essentially that guy is a part of Starcourt. They own Starcourt, or they work for, he said he works for Starcourt, I think is what he said. And they've been buying different properties around Hawkins, and he doesn't know what the properties are for, but he kept a copy of the deeds because he said just in case, blackmail, or in case he needed leverage against these people if they ever came back to try to harm him or what have you. So yeah, the mayor has been encouraging some of these people who own these properties to sell to Starcourt essentially. And so found that out with Joyce and Hopper. Then you had Will, Lucas, and Mike, and they were pretty much calling Maxine and you need to come over here immediately. So when they came over, oh my gosh, I love it. I love a good team up. So they came over and they're like, listen, and Will gave his little spiel, I've been feeling him, and Elle said, I closed the gate. somebody said that like in season 2, like when they were able to get the mind flayer out of Will, and that was like simultaneously, I think like what Elle was closing the gate, but they got the mind flayer out of Will before Elle closed the gate. I do remember that because if you close the gate, everything died. So they got the mind flayer, like a portion of the mind flayer outside of Will before they closed the gate, and that's what Will was bringing up because Elle was like, well, no, I closed the gate. And Will said, well, what if he never left? What if he is still here? And so, like, a portion of him is still here. And so they brought that scene back up where, part of him left Will, but was still in Hawkins. So I was like, because I was wondering where you had the first scene in the first episode where the Russians were trying to open the Upside Down, but then you had all this strange stuff going on in Hawkins with the rats and stuff. And I was like, well, what is the Russians in Russia got to do with Hawkins? Like, how is all this stuff happening in Hawkins with the rats and with the mind flayer? Like, when they're doing this from Russia, like what's going on? Like, I was kind of confused as far as the tie-in, and that's kind of where the tie-in is. So we still haven't really seen like what they're doing in Russia. We do see these packages, and that's kind of where Steve and Robin, Dustin, and Erica now comes in. And essentially they see, like, when they open the boxes, they see that there's like it looks like the little mist from the Upside Down is what that looked like, and that these are the boxes that have been delivered inside of the mall in Starcourt, and then like they end up getting trapped inside like this. I think what that room was actually like an elevator, so they ended up getting trapped inside there, and it's like going down, probably to where like their base of operations is. So you had that go on, and they recruited Erica, who's just the funniest. She said, "You can't have America without Erica." Yes, ma'am. So Erica's so cute. So I really love how they implemented her into this storyline and into this episode. So that was really cool. So yeah, now you have the team up of not just Robin, Dustin, and Steve. You also have little Erica, who's with them too, who called it Operation Child Endangerment. So yeah, you had them, and they discovered those boxes and the contents of what was inside the boxes again, which looks like, like the mist from the Upside Down. So you had that. Then you had essentially like when Will, Mike, Lucas, Elle, and Maxine came together, like they were trying to find out if Billy was a host for the mind flayer. So Will just kind of talked about like when he was a host, and he's like, well, they're dormant until they become activated. So they go and essentially set up this trap for Billy in order to turn up the heat in the sauna, because know that the mind flayer doesn't like it when it gets hotter. He doesn't like heat. So then it's like they go ahead and do that, and then it's like he becomes activated because Will feels it. So then it's kind of like this showdown between Billy, or the mind flayer who's inside of Billy, and 11, and she really almost lost that. And like, they just standing around chilling. It's like Mike, hit him because like he saw 11 was struggling. I'm like, come on now. It's like 5 of us here. 11 can't be the only one, pulling, trying to do some things. Like we all can pick up a weight or something, throw it or do something. Come on, y'all. We can't just be standing around. So, she was able to push him back enough where he did retreat. So now they know that it is in Billy. So, but then Billy went back to the girl Heather and went back to that little place that they've been kind of doing they've been essentially like infecting people. And we got to see like the mind flayer. The joint is so huge. Like in the beginning scene with Heather's parents, that joint is huge. I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's kind of like, it looks like the smoke monster from season 2, but it's like flesh. It's really crazy. All them rats, bro. Got all the rats in the country to come to the little building to make the mind flayer. Oh my God. So there ought to be an extinction level event of rats. There can't be no more rats. There really can't be. So you had that go on. We actually saw what the mind flayer looked like in this dimension and how he's been infecting people. And so you see that essentially he's built like an army. Like all these people now are infected. infected in the town. And so, like, and essentially that's what Heather told Billy. Like, you know, he was like, Billy told her, he was like, well, you know, she almost killed me. And Heather said, you know, don't worry about it, boo. Like, she can't kill all of us. Like, she can't kill us. And you see all the people that have been infected. And she's right, because Elle had a hard time with just, you know, fighting Billy. There's no way she can take all of them and all the people who've been infected in town. There's no way, absolutely. Then you had Nancy and Jonathan, like, they ended up getting fired, which I pretty much knew was going to happen after all that went down. Mrs. Driscoll went to the hospital. And then essentially Nancy and Jonathan had a fight. I guess they semi-broke up or whatever, because, you know, Jonathan said, listen, like, I needed this job and you got me fired over a hunch, and like, I don't make six figures. My mom, I live in a single parent household. My mom ain't making six figures. She working at a little department store that's dead because nobody's shopping there hardly. And I gotta pay tuition, I gotta pay for books, I gotta pay probably rent, you know, some portion he's paying the rent to help maintain the home for his mother. So, and Nancy was just like, well, you don't know what it's like. So I understand both points of view. Honestly, y'all, if I could be dead honest, like, Nancy and Jonathan are probably my least favorite characters in this whole series. They're my least favorite. Like, I don't know, and it has to do with Steve. It does have to do with Steve, since Steve got the shaft from Nancy. But it's just, I think ever since Nancy crawled into that tree in season 1, episode 5, and didn't say nothing, you know, Jonathan was right there. We don't know where Jonathan went in season 1. And Nancy crawled into the tree, into the upside down. I was done with Nancy. Like, I can't mess with nobody who do stuff like that. I really can't. So, I mean, I can acknowledge her accomplishments, you know, from all 3 seasons and her contributions, her and Jonathan. But overall, I just really don't care for them. So all the scenes with them, if you notice, I really don't have a whole lot of scenes with them in my reactions, because I don't really care for them. Like, I don't feel like, out of all the stories that are kind of convulging and coming together, theirs to me is the least interesting. So I really don't care. I really don't care. So if Nancy and Jonathan are your favorite characters, I do apologize. You're not going to see them hardly on my reactions. I mean, I try to put in little tidbits, but like, even like the Nancy and, you know, whole scene with her mom, it was cute, it was emotional. But let's get back to the main story about what's going on with these people, with the mind flayer infecting folks. Let's go. I want to see how this unfolds. I don't care about Nancy and her mom having a heart-to-heart. I really don't care. So anyway, y'all, that was pretty much like the gist of the episode. Man, like, I feel like Stranger Things season 3 turned into high gear, like, from episode 1 to me, with Billy getting snatched. I feel like from episode 1, this season has definitely been on the up and up, y'all. And we're only 4 episodes in. So I really am looking forward to what the last 4 episodes are going to have. I think this is an awesome season thus far. Like, I am highly satisfied. I have not been disappointed at all. Oh, I'm so happy this is out now. So anyway, guys, I'm going to try to fit in another 2 reactions while there's still a little bit of daylight. 1 to 2 reactions. We'll see. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure you share it with anyone else who's watching Stranger Things Season 3. And definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. And no spoilers, y'all, because I'm still watching it, so no spoilers. And make sure you do subscribe to the channel. You do that again by hitting the red button below and hitting the bell next to it, so you're notified when I do upload future videos, which hopefully today actually is Sunday, July 7th, 2019. I didn't say that at the beginning. Hopefully this will be up tomorrow evening, Monday evening, July 8th. We'll see. I've got other work to do, so we'll see. I will do my best, y'all. But anyway, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I will see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.